Outcome 9 is about management of medicines. In essence, it's looking for safe handling, storage and prescription of medicines that are used or dispensed to patients. The patient's experience for this outcome would be that any drugs or medicines prescribed to them would be explained clearly. They would understand the risks and the benefits, how to take the medicine, and they would be able to have questions about the medicine answered. So very much about communicating clearly the use of a medicine that's being prescribed. Some really useful links for preparing for this outcome are medicines approved for dental prescribing, private controlled drugs prescriptions and dental prescribing, and of course medical emergencies and resuscitation in dental practice. Well, the registered manager should ensure that the team's got access to the correct list of drugs that are allowed for dental prescribing, to ensure that cost assessments are undertaken for any medicines that are used in the practice, and that the risks and benefits of medicines that the practice uses are available for both team members and for patients. The practice manager can also make sure that they have team training around controlled drugs, remember the Shipman inquiry, and training around safe handling of drugs, storage, dispensing, keeping prescription pads locked up, that sort of thing. So very much the practice's protocols and procedures for handling medicines and drugs. They should also have a system in place for checking first aid cabinets and medical emergency drugs, and that could be a regular audit to ensure that drugs are in date and all available. Our practice management manual for CQC will help you reorganise your existing quality assurance practice systems in 3 steps. First of all, use the A3 checklist for this outcome from the back of the manual to audit your compliance. This gap analysis helps you to identify actions that will improve outcomes for people who use your services, in other words, your patients. Then use the agenda from the front half of this manual to conduct a training session for your team. It includes an attendance record, and a training pack is available from our website. Finally, show your team the results of your gap analysis for this outcome and discuss who will work on items marked amber, which you've identified that you have but may need updating, and who will action items that are marked red, which you have identified are outstanding pieces of work. Examples might include a business continuity plan. Once you've decided which audits are required to measure, monitor and modify your systems, you're ready to record your agreed action plan at the bottom of the agenda and to set a time frame for completion. For efficiency, I'd suggest you give each team member a manual so that they have a personalised individual training record and an action plan to work from. This way they can concentrate on recording and completing the tasks delegated to them and demonstrate their involvement to a CQC assessor. As a practice manager, your copy will be the master audit plan for the whole practice, as well as your master training record, helping you to ensure the practice meets the outcomes in section 4 of the CQC guidance, which is suitability of staffing.